In the last episode, Moon Young and the Redheads group were about to have an all-out fight, but were stopped by the Wild Guards and were sent away, after which both the MC and Queen were called to the president's office. He offers them tea and asks the MC if he considers himself a student of Wild's High, to which the MC says that he does. He then asks Queen if calling her the Wild's High S class defines her well, to which Queen doesn't really answer. So he continues and expresses his grievances about the events that took place, and tells them that as students of this school, they have a duty to abide by the school rules. The MC agrees and Queen is still silent. He assures MC that he wants the MC, who is the first male student of the school, to adapt well to the school and set a good example for the male students coming in the future. And even though there are many oppositions to MC's entrance to the Wild League, because of Queen he can't let the MC define the school tradition, so to see whether to have a match or not. He promises to find an agreeable solution without the use of fist. He asks them to be patient until he does. And since what happened was the MC's fault, he gives the MC a punishment. The MC feared for the worst hearing punishment in this horrifying school, but it was just a simple cleaning punishment. Cleaning the first year's bathroom, which has only female stalls. The principal asks the director if it's not a bit too much to have a boy clean the female bathroom, unless this also has some profound meaning. But the director just forgot that they were female-only bathrooms. While cleaning, the MC notices Queen outside. She tells him that she will stay out of his way, just like he wanted, but she feels it was her fault he got attacked, and says that she wanted to come help, but Moon Young went instead. But the MC cuts her off and says that it is fine, and he asks her to stay where she is, out of his life, and that he is not going to ask her for every little thing from her. He then asks her to pass on a message to Moon Young and Dal Dal that he is thankful for what they did. Queen leaves, agreeing to his request. Moon Young sees Queen coming out from the first-year building and asks her why she went there, and if she wants to hop on her bike and hitch a ride. Queen, looking annoyed, says that she wouldn't want to ride something like that and calls Moon Young immature. Moon Young wonders if she said something wrong. Meanwhile, a couple of girls call the MC from outside the bathroom and tells him that 2 kids are looking for him outside the gate, and they said they are his siblings. The MC quickly gets permission to leave early and runs to his siblings, who are accompanied by their teacher. The teacher tells the MC that his siblings had a little argument in the kindergarten and kept saying that they wanted to go home. So the teacher brought them to his school since he doesn't have a phone. His little brother says that a boy from their class was mocking his sister for not having a mother. He asks his sister to stop crying since he hit the guy for her, and tells his brother that he is protecting his sister like he is asked to do. He says that he is a guy, and he has a great big brother, and so he doesn't need a mother while tearing up. The MC apologizes to the teacher and says that he will have a talk with them. The teacher asks him to go easy on them, and while walking home together, the MC, being proud of what his brother did, asks if he wants to eat sausages today. He also says that he will take a day off from work to play with them today. And suddenly, someone who just passed by recognizes the MC and calls him Worker Song. He asks the MC how he managed to change so much in a couple of months that he almost couldn't recognize him. He asks if the MC is going to a school nearby and says that they are going to the Gu Ray High School. The MC greets him and says that he has somewhere to go with his siblings and tries to leave, but he can't move forward. The guy grabbed the MC's shoulder and asks why he wants to leave so quickly even though he met his friends after so long. He asks if the MC saw a serial killer. By the way, he is trying to escape. Meanwhile, in a huge mansion, Queen just got off her car and heads inside, and a little boy standing in a corner asks if she is back already. He says that he is officially back from New York and has planned to stay for a while. He then asks Queen if that's how a sister should react after not seeing her adorable little brother for a whole year. Queen just walks up to him without saying anything, and suddenly hugs him tightly while calling him her darling munchkin. He begs her to let him go. She asks him as to why he has lost so much weight, and then reminds him that she told him not to act like an adult in front of her, and then punishes him by pulling his cheeks. The 3 delinquents have dragged the MC to an alley and ask if he is acting all tough after not seeing them for a while. The delinquent says to the MC that even though they were just trying to say hi, he looked like he stepped on crap, responding to them. He asks the MC if he's acting all high and mighty because he's not in middle school anymore, and how he dared to ignore him even though he is nothing but dust. He keeps trying to provoke the MC, but to no avail, and his friends bored at this point ask if they can leave. The MC apologizes to the delinquent again, but he notices his siblings peeking at the entrance of the alley. His siblings ask their brother if he is fighting, and the delinquent says that the MC's siblings are tougher than him. The MC shouts at his siblings to hurry and go home. The delinquent kicks the MC in the stomach, saying that the shouting scared him. The MC's sibling asks them not to hurt their brother. The delinquent's friends says that he felt weird leaving without giving a smack, and the delinquent asks the MC if he is embarrassed to show this to his siblings. The MC's brother asks him to fight back, to defeat them, and the delinquent laughs at him, saying that they think MC is some kind of Superman, and says that he will let the MC go. MC asks if he can really go, and the delinquent says yes. He says that he's got siblings of his own, and this would be embarrassing if it happened to him, and asks the MC to give a normal hi the next time he saw them. The MC is thankful for letting him go. The delinquent then orders the MC to remove his pants. MC is confused, and the delinquent asks if the MC forgot how he always wrapped things up. In Queen's house, her brother says that he heard that she is still going to the same school, the school that she begged to go to. He asks if it really is fun, even though he remember her hating going to school. Queen asks her brother to stop acting like a creepy adult when he is still so small. He asks if she found a guy she likes since the school is co-ed now. He then says that if she is meeting some average guy, he won't stand for it. And as the YK group's successor, he says that his sister can't just be doing whatever she likes. Queen just smiles at her brother, finding his concern for her cute. The MC's siblings ask him not to do it. As he goes to Wild's High, he must know how to fight. They ask him to beat up the delinquents. But for the MC it was fine, since he was always surrounded by those who either pity him or those who step all over him, and he only has to do what he has always done and listen to what they ask him to do. He thinks that this is for the best of his siblings, so they can get out of there. The MC drops his pants, and the delinquent and his friends start to make fun of him. And when he asks if he can leave now, the delinquent orders him to kneel down. The MC thinks that he would just have to do it, as he wouldn't expect the upperclassmen to help him even just in front of the school. He just thinks that it's better to just hide this part of his life from his current high school, and that he needs to get out of here as soon as possible. He falls to his knees, thinking that even if he tries to change or escape, nothing would change. The delinquents continue to make fun of the MC's state, but the MC's brother had enough. He rushes at the delinquent and starts hitting and kicking him, while asking them to apologize to his brother. The delinquent asks the MC if he didn't teach his little brother any manners, and kicks the little boy off of him to the ground. After falling to the ground, the little brother starts to cry while calling his brother. The delinquent warns the little boy that if he does it again, he will be taught a lesson. The MC grabs a gas canister beside him and starts to go towards the delinquents. He asks them that, even though he did everything they asked, why did they have to hurt his little brother? He says that he can't stand anyone who pick on his brother and runs at them with the canister. The delinquent think that the MC has gone insane and fear for their life. As the MC gets closer, the pipe connecting the canister to the house reaches its limits. The delinquent, noticing this, quickly punches the MC in the face, knocking him straight to the ground. They then ganged up on the MC and kicked him over and over again, as his sibling cried behind them. They were free from the delinquents after a while, and he walked back home with his siblings, both of them still crying. He puts them to sleep and goes outside to clean his bloody face. Now everything that happened catches up to him, and he starts to tear up himself. The night passes quickly, and the next day while walking to school, Dal Dal notices him. She runs to him and calls him her darling, and says that the back of his head is very attractive. She notices something different about his face. The MC tries to hide the bandage from her. Dal Dal, with fire in her eyes, asks who would do such a thing, and if it was the goons from the Gure High. But the MC says that he just fell down the stairs. Dal Dal, not buying it, asks him to tell her the truth, but he just say that it happens if you roll down hard enough. Throughout the day, as he walks through the hallway, all the girls look worried at the MC's injuries. Even as he does his cleaning punishment, they peek at him. Even Moon Young and Queen are surprised to see him hurt. After school, as the MC is walking home, Dal Dal grabs his arm. The MC asks her what she wants, and Dal Dal says that he's forbidden to walk home alone from now on since she is worried. She tells him that she will protect him, and that they will have a nice chat while she protects him and grabs his hand. But the MC asks why she is doing this, and that he doesn't need it. Dal Dal holds him and asks if it has been rough for him, and to let her to protect him, and that it's okay if she protects him. And then as she protects him, they will get closer and closer, eventually kissing and marrying. She says that she wants about 5 kids. While they are talking, they hear a bicycle approach them. It's Moon Young, and she just walks past them and then turns around and circles them for a while. Dal Dal finally asks what Moon Young is doing, and Moon Young says that what a coincidence it is to see the MC here. And since they just happened to meet, she offers to take the MC home. Dal Dal says that it's not in Moon Young's character to be like this and that the MC belongs to her. To which Moon Young says that the MC doesn't belong to anyone, and he is a student of Wild's High. While they are going at each other, someone is peeking at the MC from the corner, equally worried about him, but too shy to go talk to him herself.